Hi Sagittarius, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your general read for the first part of July 2020. It's a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the 1st to the 15th of July. Remember, Sag, it's a general reading, which just simply means the messages given here today won't resonate with all of you. Take the ones that do and leave the rest, please. Thank you. If you happen to be looking into love and relationships and your Venus is in the sign of Sagittarius, this reading is also for you, okay? As always, I have two decks of cards because there are going to be two roads, Sag. The top row is about what's going on outside of you and around you, and the bottom row is what's going on inside of you. What are you thinking and feeling? What's your mental state? With all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start your reading. Just want to add that we're still in eclipse season, okay? We're still in eclipse season right now. I'm just shuffling, just putting that out there. Just shuffling for now. So we're in eclipse season, and what does that mean? There are 3 eclipses, right? 3 eclipses right now, and we're in the 3rd eclipse, which falls between the 4th and 5th of July in the sign of... I think it's either Sagittarius or Capricorn, okay? And what does that mean? Well, endings and beginnings and changes in your life in some aspect, okay? All changes are not bad, so don't fret. Some changes are very good, okay? So, wherever you're in your birth chart, Sag or Cap resides, whatever houses they govern there, is where you're going to see the changes most directly in your life, especially if there are personal planets in either of those houses. I think it's in Capricorn, but it could be in Sagittarius. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and pull your reading. What's going on for Sagittarius right now? What's happening for Sag? First card out is the Devil. Okay, Sagittarius. Ace of Swords. Make sure those are on the screen. Okay. What's going on for Sagittarius? That's 20 cards too many. The Lovers flipped on me. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles. So you've got 2 new beginnings here. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the bottom row. What's going on inside Sag? What are they thinking and feeling? Where's their mind at? Hierophant under the Devil. Okay. The Sun card under the Ace of Swords. What is going on in Sag's mindset? What are they thinking and feeling? And the Wheel of Fortune underneath the Lovers. Bottom of the deck. Hangman. See that? Okay. And that's going under the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, Sag. So I always start with that top row, which is what's going on outside of you, and I weave in the bottom row, which is what you're thinking and feeling about it all. And I start over here. These are your general energies for the time frame. I think overall, you guys are wanting a fresh, new, grounded start in some way. This could be in your finances. This could be around very tangible things. It could be around a new home or wanting to fix up your home. This could be about your, I'm even being told around your transportation. Could be about wanting a new car or to fix up your car. Any issues that are going on in the home or with the car, it seems you're wanting to fix them up. And with the 10 of Pentacles, I do feel like, and the 6 of Pentacles, and then the 2 of Pentacles, money. Money seems to be on your mind right now for some of you. home, fixing up, needing to make decisions, budgeting. Some of you are getting extra money coming towards you at this time. Others of you are helping with others with money. So you're giving or receiving money, or making decisions. There could be people around you who need help. So you could be at a point of needing or wanting to give help, or you yourself might need help. And this is not just financial. I'm getting that you could need help with home improvements. So you could be looking for professional help, or you could be getting personal help. It could be moving to a new home, so you could have friends or family helping you move, or you could be contacting movers to move you. Others of you, this very well could have to do with work, getting a new job at this time, a promotion or a raise is indicated here. I don't feel like, at least with these cards, that Sagittarius, that you're doing badly. I feel with the Ten of Pentacles that you're very content right now, that things are doing well, that money really isn't a problem, that money actually could be coming in for you, especially with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so with that Ace of Pentacles next to the Lovers, though, I'm really feeling like there could be a solid start in terms of a love relationship now, or a solid new paragraph. Some of you, paragraph, I meant chapter, but we could be talking about a paragraph within a chapter. I'm sorry. Absolutely, it could be wanting at this time to put in more effort, or you could be wanting to root a relationship, or put in, ground it, make it more committed. That's the word, commitment. You could be wanting to put in more committed effort, especially with the Hierophant over here. Even though they're on separate sides of the readings, I do feel like we could be talking about commitment here. For some of you, it could be deepening the commitment, deepening a relationship, putting in more effort. But you're thinking about it here with the Hierophant. Whatever it is we're talking about, it's grounded effort. It's a new, solid, stable start. You're looking to make changes. You're looking to deepen and expand. So we're talking changes and expansion to home, to car, to job, to relationships, changes to home, car, work, It's just going to be different for different ones of you. Remember, it's a general reading. With the Hangman, it's all about needing to work on your perspective about it. But also, I feel like delays, a pause, limbo, maybe not knowing what to do, and that's why the Two of Pentacles came up here, is because you might have some decisions to make, and right now might not feel like the right time to make them. Okay. The Hangman is also, a card about breaking patterns, which comes up with the Devil as well. So this could be relationship patterns, patterns with money, patterns with living, patterns in work. But this is all about you working through your own stuff, breaking patterns, putting in committed effort to doing that. Okay, as well as a solid effort here with that Pentacle. So the Hangman is, again, unexpected changes, but it's really a temporary situation. It's a pause before a situation, project, or relationship moves. Okay, so this is really a card of thinking things through. You're passionately doing so. I think you're in a situation which is really unnerving. Maybe you can't see it clearly. You're emotional about the situation, but it's been tough because you don't know where it's going. This could be within a love relationship. It could be within a work relationship. For some of you, God, I love my guides. I just heard leaky faucets on, the word Neptune comes up whenever we have Neptune. There could be stuff going on in your basement with your plumbing. So house, I was brought to house here. So you could be working on house issues, especially within the basement or the structure of your house, as well as within anything to do with plumbing, flooding, basements, leaky faucets, anything to do with that comes up here under the moon with the Ace of Pentacles as well. Just putting that out there for some of you, and you're working diligently with that as well. So there could be just a situation either at work, you're not seeing it clearly, there could be deception involved, you could be dealing with the person who isn't sharing everything with you, or a situation where you just don't know where you're going and you really need to pause to think about things. You could be passionate about working through this relationship, and you're putting in the effort here with that Nine of Wands, okay? This just simply means you're working through a challenging situation. You're putting in the work and the effort, okay? Even if it is a situation that has been hurtful or harmful to you. With the Hangman, the wise word is that thing, you know, you're kind of being put on a halt. I don't have many movement cards here, only in the lower, which is in your thought. Okay, so really none up here, which suggests moving. And that's because we have to think about things before we make decisions, before we move forward, okay? With the Devil and the Hierophant, we're talking, I think, about dysfunction here in your home. Faulty faucets again, you know, I was just shown doorknobs falling out. You know, we're talking structural issues to homes, but also within yourself or within relationships, toxic environments, toxic relationships, wanting to put a committed effort into working them out. And I think this is your time, Sag, to be working on your whatever stuff you have. I think you're noticing your own stuff, your own baggage, and you're wanting to work that out. But you're also, I see you noticing others around you, and it's like you're the law. You're like, I'm not going to tolerate that anymore. That gavel in that judge's hand, it makes me feel like you're noticing, and you're wanting to put a stop to it. You're wanting to bang your gavel and say, like, you're out of order, or that's not acceptable anymore. Even if it's to just yourself, you're like, we're changing that. That's not even going to work. So I do feel like some of you are putting in that committed effort to working on your own stuff here. Okay. With the Devil, it does feel like for some of you this is restrictions within your house or within a relationship. This could be, you know, feeling bound to a house or to a financial situation. Again, this is going to be different for different ones of you. This could be at work, feeling like you're stuck there and you can't get out. These are all attitudes that you're noticing and wanting to make changes with. The Hierophant does touch on education, religion, committed things like committing to work, committing to change, committing to bettering, to expansion. The Hierophant does cover professionals and mentors, so needing or giving or getting help, aid. So like I said earlier, I do feel like some of you are getting or giving help at this time. This could be professional help with your home or with money, or it could be giving help within a relationship or financially to somebody. Definitely speaks to rules and wanting to change your belief systems, wanting to make sure you have a stable and secure structure, and I don't feel like you're going to take any more crap. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but I just don't feel like you're wanting to deal with it anymore. And this could be with the house if you're having issues, with the car if you're having issues, with the relationship if you're having issues. There's got to be changes is what I'm feeling here. I don't feel like you're going to up and leave. I just feel like you're wanting some serious and committed changes happening around you. And, you know, Sag, it does start with you. So I do feel like many of you could be dealing with working through that at this time, because you're wanting a happy new beginning. With the Ace of Swords and the Sun card, I do feel like you're happy. You could be happy with the changes you've been making, because remember, time's fluid. Some of you could have already been going through some of the stuff I've mentioned here. Others of you are doing it now. Some of you haven't seen it yet, and you will in the future. But, you know, you've entered into a new beginning, and for some of you, it's within a relationship that's had some issues in the past, is what I was just told. Some of you are dealing in a new start within a relationship, and you're happy about this. You're worked through some of the stuff, and now you're at a place where you're pretty happy and content. Now, this can also be at work, within a job you love to do, because this feels multiple. So I do feel like it could be that there are a few things in your life you're pretty happy about at this time. It wasn't easy to get there with that Swords card. I do feel like you know, for some of you, you're needing to cut through the BS, okay, and you're happy to do so, but you're wanting that fresh start. If you haven't gotten it yet, you're on your way to getting there. You're wanting it, and with the Sun card, it does speak to blessings and protection, as well as it being the happiest card of the deck. It says that your rewards or that your hard work is being rewarded right now. That's pretty much what it is. So there was a lot of hard work and effort put into whatever this Ace is. This could be, you know, a new job or a new start. You know, I do have the Hierophant here. So work could be on your mind, Sag. And for some of you, it's about money, about a pay raise, about changing your changing jobs. Okay, for others of you, it's within a relationship, okay, where you're wanting a solid new start. And easily, I see it working out here, especially with the Sun card and the Wheel of Fortune. With the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune, I do feel like you're in the midst of karmic lessons being learned here. The Wheel of Fortune does speak to fate and luck and opportunity. You're going to have an opportunity to make changes, to make improvements. Again, I'm being told that this also is all about your home, about your finances, about your car, anything tangible that's not been working well. I feel like there's improvements here. New homes, new cars, new positions, working on a relationship, new chapters there happening, okay? This could, you know, this is improved situations, bringing balance to situations that are out of balance, lifting of old blocks, okay? But I feel like you're in the process. You're thinking about it, right? Because it's down here. It's not up here. It's internal. So internally, if you're having issues or blocks with a relationship or a job you're doing, you're working on them. Like I said here, I feel like you're noticing your own stuff, your own places where you need to work on them. And I think you're rapidly working through issues. The other thing I'm getting here is forward movement. You're wanting forward movement with a relationship. For some of you, I think you're wanting to deepen the commitment there. I think you're wanting to see improvement. For some of you, others of you, it's wanting to maybe deepen. If you're dating, become monogamous. If you're already monogamous, maybe you're choosing to live together. If you're already living together, you know, you could be choosing to get engaged. It'll be different for different ones of you, but it's in your thoughts. It's things you're thinking about. I don't know that you're actually doing them yet. Some of you could be with that Ace of Pentacles. You could be putting out a solid offer to a person who's special to you at this time. But again, with that Hangman, you're being advised to think on this. And I do feel like delays are in the mist here, because you've got to shift. There's got to be some shifts with that Devil card there. I think there are things you want to see shifting and changing before you actually move into that new chapter. Okay, so I have the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. I'm going to pull you some additional messages. I read these cards intuitively, Sag, which just simply means I don't read them by the book. I get channel message. What is it that Sag needs to know? What's important for Sag to know? I know I've given many messages here. That's what a general reading is. Trying to touch a little bit on everything, right? Okay, the first card that decided to fly out. Sorry, it fell on the floor. Okay, a sacrifice. The top number is 12, which is 1 plus 2 is 3. So I do feel like I'm being pulled over here to the 6 of Pentacles here. I feel like there's sacrifices happening financially for the betterment of a home, for a betterment of a car, for a betterment of a relationships. And I do feel financial. Like I see Sag paying out extra money at this time to help others, to improve things going on around their home, around their lives. So again, sacrifice. You're sacrificing right now to better your life, to expand it. This could even be other types of sacrifice, things of value to you, sacrificing time, sacrificing your money, you know, it's going to be different for different ones of you, but I do feel like you're putting out in order to improve. You're not just doing it for anything, right? The next card is transformation. So I do feel like you're putting out in order to transform your situation, to transform your home, to transform yourself, to transform your life. It's just going to be different for different ones of you. Look at that, 12 and 13. So there's progress here going on. You're making the sacrifices to get some forward movement, which I spoke about. 12 to 13 means we've moved some. We've moved up a number. So I do feel like you're wanting the forward moving. You're putting in the effort. You're being divinely guided here. She's got wings. I'm thinking angels. After that would have been accelerated motion. So again, all about the movement. I feel like you're moving forward. You're being divinely guided. It's all about divine timing, staying in balance, and doing what you need to do to see that things improve. There's an 8 on this accelerated motion, which is a special number for me of success. This card is the card of success. To have accelerated motion, I do feel like you have to stay balanced. You've got to get into and listen to the divine conversations happening. So trust the messages you're being given from your higher power, or go to your higher power if you need help and answers. That's the message I'm getting there for some. For others of you, the message is clear. There's going to be accelerated motion coming up in your future. You're being divinely guided, and you will be either moving. Some of you are moving into or out of a home, into or out of a car. You could be moving through issues within a relationship. It could be to do with work, into or out of a work, or within a situation around work. So expect to see things improving for yourself in terms of a relationship or car, home, finances, work. Different for different ones of you. Sacrifice is probably going to need to be made, but I do feel like after that would have been partnerships and alliances. So I do feel like whatever you give out, you're going to get tenfold is the feeling I'm getting here, Sag. So those are your messages, and what a fabulous message it is. Love it. If you happen to like the reading, hit the like, share, and subscribe, as well as the thumbs up under the video. And thanks for coming in and watching it. Definitely appreciate you coming. Until next time, do take care. Love and light always. Namaste.